Here we are with another Empires game and last one for the month. In fact, Samurai Warriors 4 Empires is the second and currently the last one we received here in the US, since we never got anything outside Samurai Warriors 3 for the Wii. Skipping the expansion and the Empires game here. As you may know, I wasn't fully a fan of Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. To be exact, I found its create war pale in comparison to Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, which both gameplay wise were fine. Mostly it was its character creation that made me judge Samurai Warriors 2 Empires harshly.
Your mother's so old, her breast milk be powdered.
Really now?
Upset I am still.
Okay, well your mother only calls you once a year and goes, "Are you doctor yet?"
Your mother's so old, the dower many retired with her. Thanks a lot.
Oh, okay, that's how we're gonna go. Okay, well your mother's so poor that she signed you up with beach volleyball just to make a profit. Why, yeah, she does take credit.
For the adversary. Eliminate you at the end, I shall. Nemesis.
I regret my decisions.
Well, let's get this right out of the way. The character creation is pretty much the same that was present in Samurai Warriors 4 and 4-2, so not much more was added here, besides choosing a parent to affect stats or something. But you can drastically change some settings like height and whatnot to make your character very fantasy-like, similar to Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. Other than that, the gameplay is similar to Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, where after you capture a territory, you have to station officers and soldiers there to help defend, or if you want to invade a neighboring territory, which means you need a lot more officers and know where to station them. So that's back, which is alright, but as I've mentioned, after playing Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, I much prefer not having to move officers around and switch them out to defend territory. I just like having to invade and defend using anybody I have in my forces. We now get a castle, aka HQ building we can position our officers around. New feature is residential administration, which offers a view into the character's domestic activities. Players can assign up to 2 characters to be magistrates for specific traits such as development or military, game proposals, and whatnot. Even get unique cutscenes with them too, earning loyalty to you and their fellow officers, with up to 8 characters with good loyalty being dispatched to battle. We also have personal battle policies and formations return, which as you earn bases and defeat officers, you slowly gain strategy points that you can use to activate them during battle. And of course, you can command each one of your officers around like you would in previous Empires games, or the base Samurai Warriors 4 game. Conquering bases, you need to deplete the meter for the base to capture it, basically go on a massive KO spree. Luckily, being next gen, this game renders a lot of the soldiers, allowing for massive clearance quickly. And apparently during battle, an enemy general may repeatedly single out a character on the player's side, becoming their nemesis. Never happened during my playthrough, but worth a mention. Banners can be attained as you play the game, allowing you to decorate your castle as it grows and gets bigger. And even crazier, 200 male and female generic officers are included in this game, with male figures highlighting famous events and female figures accommodating domestic affairs. This is why during gameplay you will run into some obvious creative warrior officers. Marriage is in this Empires game as well, but I didn't get one during my playthrough. And of course this game too has world events or crises that can affect the land, like a plague has occurred that reduces the strength in certain territories, or storms ruining crops in selected regions. Overall, this game is so much better than Samurai Warriors 2 Empires for sure with its character creation. I do love the aspect of your castle and stationing the officers to help run your land and whatnot, seeing events break out between them. However, if I have to choose between this one or Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, I prefer Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires for its skill system in evading or defending territory, not having to station troops and move your main force around. However, I do love the quick gameplay for Samurai Warriors 4 Empires with its hyper attack allowing clearance of basic soldiers quickly. And so honestly, it's what you prefer. I'm just happy to see another Empires game for this series of games. But sad knowing this is, as of right now, the last one released here in the US for Samurai Warriors. For now at least. Someday we may see another.